not sure what numbers I should use. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes.
Yeah, I've looked at that. I know what the numbers are.
What's that picture in the glass? Where is that?
That's literally in the room we're in. That showed the table. Alright, I guess we're done here, so let's go. Why does it why is it sometimes it does that? It shows what room you're in already.
Good to see you again, Miss Hartwood. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. She also alerted me that you brought a detective with you. I'm very curious to hear what this is all about. You don't remember me, do you, Miss Hartwood? We met at your family's house in the Garden District, when your uncle was about to be admitted under my care.
No, I remember. Sorry. I'm not really feeling well.
Oh, well, in that case, have a seat. Let me make you a drink. I don't seem to have made much of an impression on you. On the other hand, I can vividly recall you and your parents.
Because of our cheerful disposition, I'm sure.
You are far too intelligent to think that. You come from a joyless family, Miss Hartwood. The only amusement I took from my visit was discovering that the young lady's drink was an old-fashioned.
Very astute. Is that supposed to make you seem attentive or intelligent?
Whatever you prefer. Are you ready to tell me why you are here, Miss Hartwood? And why you brought a detective?
I received a letter from my uncle. He seemed certain that he was in danger here. If I find out you're treating him badly, I'll be taking him back with me to New Orleans.
Really? Is he going to live with you in your tiny garçonniere? That would be a spectacular way to ratify your spinsterhood. Because you are well aware that your father would never let him back in his house. No, I have it. Maybe you can bring him back up north. You've been wanting to move back for quite a few years, haven't you? You always preferred your mother's side of the family. Jeremy is free to leave with you. I won't object. However, there is one problem, as you might have learned. He is, in fact, missing.
Do you know where he could have gone?
No, I'm afraid I don't. I have my staff looking for him. I'm sure he will show up eventually. Especially if he learns that you are here. He is quite fond of you.
What can you tell me about his condition? I never heard a proper diagnosis. What is your medical opinion of him?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, depressed, even. He suffers from a perceived lack of order in his inner and outer life. He constantly complains about events not presenting themselves according to their divine nature.
And the Dark Man?
Hard to tell if it was ever anything specific. Jeremy uses the Dark Man as a psychological scapegoat to avoid facing the truth that he is in any way at fault.
You don't think there can be any truth to the Dark Man's supernatural existence?
Why would you ask that?
Can we ever be sure?
If the Dark Man is some sort of evil presence that is in possession of Jeremy?
Well,
I assure you, any evidence that you experience supporting that claim is purely delusional. Don't get caught up in mass hysteria, Miss Hartwood. You wouldn't want to take your uncle's place in this hospital, would you?
I'll be leaving now, Doctor. I need to keep looking for my uncle.
Do so, Miss Hartwood. I'll let you know if he shows up.
Detective Carnby! God, I'm glad to see you. I was afraid you had left.
Me? You're the one who just disappeared.
It's hard to explain. I think I blacked out. It was like I went somewhere else.
It's okay, miss. You're clearly upset.
No, I don't know what's happening.
This is a very stressful situation for you, I understand.
Ugh, no, you don't
Just
understand.
take a deep breath. Why don't you sit down, smoke some of the Perique? If you want, I could even drive you back to New Orleans. I just want to have a talk with Dr. Gray first.
I want to stay. I found a talisman just like the one in the painting. I think I might be able to figure out where Tarawea is, where Jeremy wanted to go.
That's great. Just stay out of trouble, okay? Let me handle the investigation.
I'm not crazy, Detective. Not yet.
Okay, catch you later.
Despite making a fool of herself in front of Dr. Gray and Detective Conby, Emily felt surprisingly invigorated. She felt absolutely sure that it was her manipulation of the talisman that had brought her back to Derceto. Jeremy mentioned 2 items in his commonplace book that somehow connected him to 2 more dreams, or whatever they should be called. If Jeremy had 2 more worlds open to him, then maybe he would hide there if he was scared. Or maybe he found a way to Tarawea, the place Jeremy so desperately wanted to visit. Excited to follow up on her clues, Emily set out to find the old clock and the boiler.
Okay, that's interesting. Oh, I don't know if I would say Emily made a fool of herself. It just seemed like Dr. Gray and Carnby were just being like condescending pricks. Like the way Dr. Gray was talking to her, like, oh, you can't leave unless, like, you like get more like unstable or something and then become a patient at this hospital, like talking down to her, like, oh, what are you going to do if you take your uncle, take him back to your dad's house? Like, why are you talking to her like a dumbass, like being a prick? And then Carnby was like talking the same way. Like, why is he being a dickhead as well? It's sounding
If a
sarcastic and
talisman
shit.
like this can open up doors between the French Quarter and Derceto, then maybe Jeremy is hiding in some strange other world. Like Tarawea, the place he mentioned in the book. No matter where he is, it's clear that my search won't be limited to Derceto.
It's interesting as well that it seems like it's the other way around where, you know, um, Emily's like the one seeming crazy and Carnby's like the one just going around doing shit, not acting crazy and just being normal. And Emily's the one who's acting crazy, whereas before it was Carnby was acting crazy and Emily was like, you look and sound crazy. And she was the one going around doing like just normal stuff. Yeah, might have the key for this door. This probably won't, like, this,
I need the key.
why not?
I need the key.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't think this will take as long as, like, Carnby's, like, story, because,
Saw your notice in the boiler room. You should know Mr. Chance won't be.
yeah, because I've done most of the stuff anyway, so I don't think too much is different. Room key 6. Like some of the notes and some of the other stuff that would take time to read and look at.
Right about the plates on the boiler.
And also I know how to do the puzzles as well, so I'm not like clueless and trying to figure it out. I know what to do. The only thing that's going to be different is like some of the cutscenes really, and that's about it.
Looks sturdy. Doubt I'll be opening this. Looks
No,
sturdy.
I'm not trying
Doubt I'll be
to,
opening
yeah,
this.
I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to grab this.
Interesting. It's all the patient files except for Jeremy's.
Yeah, that is interesting. Why Jeremy's not down as a patient when he definitely is. Because it was Emily's dad who put Jeremy here in the first place. And what's my objective now? Find the astronomical clock, find the boiler, investigate what Perosi knows, and investigate the well in the kitchen garden. So the same objectives as before. Well, it's been as it can't be. So you got that door to the library is unlockable now. I can go upstairs because that's one of the things I need to do.
I can't leave. I need to find Jeremy.
Fuck Jeremy, he's on his own. Let's just go. See, that would have been interesting if they made that an ending where you just walk away. You're like, you know, I'm done with this shit. I'm just gonna walk away. Like Jeremy's a lost cause. I'm leaving. Or you just give up on him and just decide not to find him.
What's that stain? Looks like some kind of rot.
See, when I saw that, I thought, or would see it as mold, not rot. But I guess you can see it as rot. But
This
obviously,
must be the clock mentioned in the commonplace book.
it is. But I would see it more as mold than rot.
This looks like the thing that held the talisman in the French Quarter, but it's broken and missing some pieces.
But once I get those pieces, I know
I need the key.
which bit goes
I
where.
need the key.
No, I don't have the key. Is this door unlocked? Oh,
The old clock.
I think I've already read this anyway, right? Yeah, it's just talking about the clock. So I probably heard that with Carnby.
Jeremy's room. All back to normal.
Yeah, everything's all back to normal. Yeah, I don't have the key for it. It was interesting how, with Emily's playthrough, that the painting wasn't under the table, it was on that portrait frame bit there.
Emily's here.
Yeah, Grace must have drawn this because I found this exact same thing with Carnby. But why would Grace draw a picture of Emily for? And then what are the other two rooms? Because you have Jeremy's, Baptiste, and Perosi's. Right, let's have a look. Can we go in his room? We can. Can I get some ammo? Oh, come on. I need ammo. Yeah, I haven't got much. I need more ammo because it definitely seems like there are more enemies and they're a lot more tougher. And I'm probably going to have to avoid most of them and just run to places I need to go rather than trying to fight all of them like I did with Carnby. Shotgun? Well, at least that fills the other barrel up. Nothing in there either. Come on. Yeah, that's bolted. And then this is... Oh, shit. Fucking cockroaches.
What a strange but beautiful room.
Well, I don't see why you say it was strange. Just seems like a nice regular room.
Are these zodiac signs?
Yeah, I know what the deal is here because I've done it before. And also, I did some looking of this stuff, looking about the different endings of this game, and kind of the
I need to remember how to
yeah, and, someone trying to explain the story, even though they had no idea what to really make of it either, for some of it.
The Astarte Artist Colony. I'm pretty sure they had a Mardi Gras crew called the Pirates of Pontchartrain when I was a child.
Interesting. But yeah, then they were talking about how the original game that this was based off of, that there's a lot of references thrown in there, which makes sense because I wouldn't understand any of it because I've never played the original game, which came out in 92, I think. And I understand also why it seems like Resident Evil, because the original game came out before the first Resident Evil game, from what they said, which makes sense why it seems so similar to Resident Evil.
I did it! I crossed the thresholds to my intended destination without a focusing device.
Yeah, I've read that too. Now I just need to sort these paintings out. So I think it was
There's some aggressive looking rot on these paintings.
aggressive. Is that it? Or Franklin Mosig, William Argus, James McMahon? No, that wasn't one. Yeah, there you go, done. Easy. And then, who is it? Because I need to cross-reference the names. William Argus, Franklin Mosig, and Nora Keith. And the numbers are... Nora Keith is 4, Franklin Mosig is 9, William Argus is 2, so 2, 4, 9. And then what are the symbols? No, it's Perosi's journal. So 2 is that one. And then the circle with the handlebars. And then that sort of God of War looking symbol with a line underneath it. That's what it was, right? Yeah, so 2 is... Oh, hang on, that's the... Is that the right one? Did I put down? Yeah. So you got the backward C's, that's 2. And the handlebars are 4. And then 9 is the one before 10, which is like the little God of War looking symbol with the line underneath it. So 2, 4, 9. Is that not right? That's like the other way? No? I fucked it up. That is the right one, isn't it? Nora Keith, Franklin Mosig, William Argus. Franklin Mosig, Nora Keith, William Argus, yeah. 249. Yeah, 2 is the backward C's. 4 is the handlebar looking thing with the wheel. And then 9 is the God of War looking symbol with the line underneath. So what the... Like, this is solvable. Yeah, so what the fuck am I not doing right? What? Alright, let me try and swap these two around. Why is this not working? What the fuck? Why is this not working? Like, I'm right. Like, the symbols are correct. Like, oh, there we go.
Ah, here we go.
There we go. Got a piece for the clock. Fucking hell. And I think now shit's changed. We're back in the other world. Right. Yep. Fucking massive ass cockroaches. Yeah, so it's literally just this bit. All I gotta do is, yeah. All I gotta do is avoid the jelly worms on the floor. That's all. Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? Why is there an enemy? That's bullshit. Oh, he did some damage to me. That's
Suddenly,
bullshit.
Jeremy's bleak dreamscape devoured Emily, drowning her in dread and darkness, only to moments later spit her out again. What had happened, and why? Was that her doing, or did someone else make it so?
Well, it was bullshit because I'm pretty sure when I did that as Carby, there was no enemy. It was literally just the jelly worms. I have to walk around them, get to the door, and that was it. There was no other enemies that could charge me and attack me. That was bullshit. And it fucked me up a bit too. It fucked me up enough. That wasn't even enough to like heal
Give me
all
the
my
key.
health. That was bullshit. I swear that was not a thing last time when I was playing as Carby. There was no enemy, just the little jelly worms on the ground I have to walk around, and that was it. But then that dickhead appears out of nowhere. I didn't even realize until he was charging me already, and I got hit by then before I could dodge out of the way. That's bullshit. Right, this way. Sprint. The fuck? Okay, so now the ladder's there. Well, how did the ladder get there in the first place? Wasn't there before, now it is. Try the keys you got from Batiste. Oh, for the library. So the doors are locked upstairs. That door in the end's locked. I can go downstairs to the boiler room, but there's no point because I haven't got the things needed, nor do I have the thing needed, the key to get into the food and wine cellar. So I can go in Lottie's room, but I don't think there's anything new in there, is there? It's just the medicine box. So let's go to the library then.
Good evening, Miss Hartwood. That is your name, isn't it? I would be terribly embarrassed if it wasn't.
You're right. Emily Hartwood, Jeremy's niece. Nice to meet you.
Ruth Talon. Is that Perique you're smoking? How terribly quaint.
Maybe so, but I like it.
Would you care to share some? That smell is making me feel very nostalgic.
Is it all that you hope for?
I enjoy your light mockery, Miss Hartwood. I can tell we would make great friends.
How flattering. Too bad you're locked up in this place.
Your insincerity is really refreshing. I wish you were mad as I am. Then you could stay.
Give it a few years and I might just be. Lunacy is one of my family's few privileges.
Oh, good. I'll be looking forward to it.
You don't know anything about what happened to Jeremy, do you?
Everyone here is really strange, and it's hard to know what to make of anything you hear. Occasionally, it sounds quite exciting, though. Good versus evil and all that. I'm sorry, but I don't think I have anything useful to share.
It doesn't matter. Thank you for the much-needed break.
Bon voyage.
Emily felt surprised by how much she enjoyed the company of Ruth. There was something familiar and friendly about her, like they were old friends that simply forgot about each other.
Interesting. So sort of like Carnby with Grace. You know, Emily doesn't say that unless she's going to say it now. And also, I know Ruth is like based on her patient like file that she is a whore, but
Lost plantations of Louis.
she was acting like more of a whore then. Like she was acting very flirtatious. Like she was never that flirtatious when talking to Carnby, but then she was like doing shit like looking at Emily's ass and shit, like, and then touching her hand as she was like taking the cigarette case out of her hand, and then like blowing smoke at her. Is she a lesbian, or is she just like, you know, she likes men and women, so she's like a full-out whore?
Are you reading anything good?
A Brightness from Afar by Lord Boleskine. It's actually not bad.
Do you do anything else other than reading, drinking, and smoking?
You know where Detective Carnby is?
Oh, you don't need him. You're doing fine.
Really?
I should probably go.
Until next time, chérie.
Okay. Well, that was interesting meeting Ruth then. It's not something we got with Carnby. We meet her, but not here. And the shotgun's gone. That's interesting. Well, I guess because I got it already. That's probably why. See, that makes me wonder what would be different had I done New Game Plus, unless it wouldn't have been different. It would have just been the same, except it just would have been Emily saying it. Why? Oh, there we go. I wonder why Emily brought a gun when she brought...
Shut.
Yeah, when she brought Carnby with her and he had a gun. What was she expecting to happen in this place? Like, you brought a gun with you. Not sure if you want to bring a gun to a place like this in case some of the people are a bit mental. Try to take the gun off you and shit. Alright, that door's wedged, so I guess we go into conservatory. And also, let me just check. I am back on performance mode, aren't I? Yeah, because quality mode, I don't see any difference. Like, everything looks the same. Nothing is different apart from the frame rate, which just turns to dog shit. Like, it's so bad. So I'll just stick to performance because it's a lot better to look around. It's not so stuttery and shit and just terrible. Fuck me. Fucking forgot about this shit. No fucking way. Are you fucking joking? Look how much damage he's done to me. That's bullshit. There was never an enemy here last time. There never was an enemy here. Look how much damage he did to me. He fucked me up like real bad. That's bullshit. There was never an enemy here last time. It was just I had to get the bolt cutters and cut this shit open. That's it. There wasn't an enemy. I forgot that was going to happen.
I don't understand what's happening.
No, I don't either. But they were definitely meant it when they said that the enemies would be more, or combat would be more deadlier. But really, they meant there'd be enemies in times and places where there wouldn't have been before, and they can do more damage and they take a lot of damage. So imagine playing this game on the hardest difficulty, and then they already got like a inbuilt-in difficulty anyway, no matter which one difficulty you pick. Like ridiculous. Like he hit me twice. I saw him coming up and I thought, what the fuck is this? They're going to include an enemy at this bit. Like if it takes longer or the same time as like the story or playthrough I did with Carnby, it's probably because of shit like that. Because enemies are tougher to kill. I might get killed. You know, they do a lot of damage. I have to use a lot of ammo. And I feel like it's going to be shit like that. It's going to make the game just slightly longer than what it would be, since I know what's going to happen and shit like that. And also, the tree's not whispering. I don't hear any whispering whatsoever. Nothing at all. But with Carnby, you heard whispering, and I think he even like acknowledges it at first, or he doesn't. He acknowledges it when we come here again. But yeah, I don't hear any whispering.
What are you doing sneaking around? You almost scared me to death.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb your ritual. I wouldn't have guessed voodoo was in practice at a place like this.
The doctor may be all about science, but I know these roots have power.
You know what's going on here? I have a feeling Derceto is cursed.
There are several players with stakes in this game. Derceto isn't cursed or blessed. It's a battleground. And it would all be a lot better if you could get your uncle out sooner than later.
That's all I'm trying to do.
I wish you the best of luck, Miss Hartwood. I really mean that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to look after my gumbo. The housekeeper buried something in the flower patch beneath one of Dr. Gray's windows. She was singing in some Creole language, performing a peculiar bourgeois voodoo ritual. Certainly not an unfamiliar sight in the French Quarter, but voodoo had never felt this bitter to Emily.
Bitter. Okay. That was another unique encounter, because we never really get that with Carnby. Not really the same. And also, she was the one who buried that cat. She was the one who did that, because I remember that's a collectible when playing as Carnby. You find like a mummified cat. So Mrs. Thompson, I think
What's that?
she was the one who buried it. Yeah, let me use a bolt cutter.
It's another piece of broken plate.
Yeah, and I need to use the bolt. I need to use the bolt cutters on the shed to get the pipe extension. Might as well put the ladder up. I wonder who put it there, because it was not there before, and then it is.
It worked.
It worked. Give me an axe. Give me a hose pipe. Water hose.
Ah, what's this?
Yeah, that's locked, isn't it? Turn that torch back on. Let's see, look. Is that not a cat? You can see eyes. But where's it even going? Unless it was the cat that knocked the ladder over. But I don't see how the cat would manage to do that. Because, like, I remember as Carnby, something knocks the ladder over at some point, and then you see, like, the grass departing, like something's running through it, but I don't see anything. Like, it's invisible. So there's maybe an invisible cat, or Miss Thompson's cat is living on in spirit. If it is
There
her
we
cat.
go.
Now I have the pieces I need to do something with the clock, to travel to another realm in Jeremy's mind. So now I go up the ladder, go Up the stairs. Yep, go through the piazza, back to stair hall, and then go up to the gallery. Yep. So go through the what was it, the conservatory? Yeah, I could go through that, but I can go this way. It's quicker. Wait, which way? Have I been in that bathroom? I have. Yeah, where am I going? Yeah, I need to go across the piazza. I'm going the wrong way. Alright, got the pieces. Let's put them together.
I think I've seen this somewhere.
You have. Put that there. Obviously put that there. No, that's not it. Is that right? I don't think. Is that right? No, I think that bit needs to go here. Yeah. Is that right? I think so. And that goes like that. That goes like that. Right. Well, that's not right. So that goes here. And this bit goes like this.
There was something in the commonplace book about this.
Right. So that's not right. Well, I don't need to look at the commonplace book. I know what I'm doing. So unless... What's not right? So maybe... No, that's not right. Look, I know it's something like this. Yeah, I think that's it. No, I don't think that is it. Nope, that's definitely not it. Does this corner bit go there? No, because that makes no fucking sense. No, that's wrong. No, that bit goes there. Then where the fuck does this bit go? Because it's got a little bit on the end, so that connects to something, but what? Does that go there? What the fuck? Right, let me just have a look at the commonplace book. I'm pretty sure I know what direction it needs to go in. Yeah, to like that way, to that way. Yeah. Hang on, let me look. Does it show like the little tiny corner bit and where that is? I think it does. Right, so... Yeah, well, obviously that's right. That's not moving. That's staying there. I think I need to move that around. I think that's right. Is that right? Yeah, we'll just say that's right. I'm not sure if those two other corner bits matter. Move that there. No, that's not. That's not it. Is it? No, because that makes no sense. Yeah, see, that looks like it makes sense. And then turn this around and that should be it. There we go. Find the talisman.
The clock just stopped.
Yeah, there we go. 6, 3, 4. 6, 3, 4. Okay, so maybe it's 6 here. 3 this way. No. No, we'll put the 6 here. Put the 4 there. Alright, we'll put the 3 there, 4 here. What the fuck? That's it. 6, 3, 4. Six, 4, 3. There we go.
It's showing me something. That's just the hallway outside Jeremy's room, isn't it?
Yep. It is. And also thinking about it now, like if I'm gonna have to, if I'm gonna have a similar ending, which I'm pretty sure it does, to Carnby's ending. That's what he's called, right? Detective Carnby. Yeah, like that means like the boss fight's probably gonna be a lot harder than what it was for me the first time, since the game's like up the difficulty on its own. Like it's nothing I can change, I don't think. Okay. Oh, we're going through this shit again, are we?
Emily deserved a sense of triumph, but she was too on edge to appreciate her success. There was no reasonable explanation why the talisman let her open up this other world. Was this really happening? Or was this somehow all in her mind? There was no time to question her own sanity. She had to find Jeremy. If he was here, she thought, would she find Jeremy in the hateful mound?
Yes. No, actually no. You would not. Alright, well let's go to the hateful mound.
I did it. I opened up another dream.
It's a memory, not a dream. It's not dreams, these are memories. And I'm sure there's going to be more enemies here, and they're going to be more tougher, and they're going to be more damaging. You know, and then you're going to have those things in the ground too. So I think trying to stealth it, and just trying to run past enemies and just get to where I need to go, is probably going to be more of a thing now than it was before. Since I probably don't have the luxury of trying to just kill them all. Because I'll probably run out of ammo and have nothing else to do. Because all the melee weapons I find break quickly, none of them last that long.
May
Well,
1923.
yeah, I probably read that, yeah.
I need the key.
Probably most of the stuff in this is probably the same stuff I've already read. It's probably going to be like maybe a handful of things that I haven't read because I'm playing as Emily this time rather than Carnby. There you go, fucking bullets. So all I need is more ammo. Don't know why she's still acting like she's holding a gun. Like, look at her hand. She's like, or is that just the way her hands naturally is? Okay. Because it looks like she's still holding the gun, but I put it away. I definitely put it away. The drawer's gone inside her. Okay, I think that's everything in here. Yeah, look at the way she's walking, like she's still holding the gun in her hand. I put it away. Right, so you put the gun away. Yeah, but then she still walks like she's still got it in her hand. Why is she still walking? Like she's got it in her hand. She's got her hand down to the side, like, and not really moving it compared to her left arm. Like she's got a gun in her hand, holding it off to the side, holding the hand side. I'm not doing that shit again. I'll chuck a brick at it. Well, actually, I'm not going to bother doing anything because nothing really happens when I do this shit. Knocking those tin cans over. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's definitely going to be more enemies, for sure. Because I've noticed there's been enemies in places where there wasn't enemies before. Whoa! What the fuck? That was not a thing before. Fucking hell, that was not a thing before. What the fuck was that? Fucking hell. What was that bullshit? That wasn't a thing before. Jetty key? Fuck off with that bullshit. Like, that's fucking hell. Why was that a jump scare? There's no way that was a thing before. I definitely would have remembered that. I definitely would have remembered that. That wasn't that. It just wasn't that. That just wasn't there before.
There's something missing.
Yeah, I have to. What? Oh right, I need to. I need to go back. Fuck me. Why was that a thing? That wasn't a thing before. That's like such a random mild thing to just throw in there. That was not a thing with like can't be. Just to throw in a random jump scare where you chuck in those two fucking things. Like the light flickers, they appear there for like a few moments and then disappear. Or I was about to get attacked. That was bullshit. Still got those three tossers walking. More pistol bullets, that's good. But I'm not going to try and use them all. I want to try and conserve ammo if I can. Do I have a melee weapon? I do. There it is.
Ah, here we go.
Whoa, come on. I hear it. There's something out. I think that was a thing before anyway, wasn't it? Well, that wasn't there. Was that there before? Well, I can use that to burn them. Just fire. Yeah. Right, okay. Right, come here. Yeah, we'll just do that. Come here then. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just go in the fire. Go in the fire, you fuck. Come on. There you go, burn your prick. Are you even burning? Oh, he's burning. Shit, burn. I'm being burned. Look at all this oil shit. What? Fucking hell, I shot him like 5 times. It like normally took 3 shots with the revolver. 3 or 2 shots. 5 shots. Could I have avoided it? Probably. Because I can... Yeah, I don't think it would have followed me if I came this way. Maybe I should have just ran. Again with that shit. Because I want to try and stock up on ammo. But it's difficult when they start throwing in enemies that weren't there before, and they're more tougher to kill and they do more damage. And the melee weapons break more easier. Give me ammo. Pistol. Can I get more fucking Tommy gun ammo? Can I get a full magazine on that shit at least? Again, I just cannot wait to have the boss fight at the end because that shit's going to be more difficult than it was before. I died once, I don't know, maybe I might be able to do it the first time. Alright, go this way. Let's see. This is what I wanted to do last time with Carnby. So I had to go back to a previous save and do it. Nothing in the box this time. And I know the game said when I was playing this Combi that I can find, what was it called? Lagniaps with Combi, but I won't be able to find all of them since some of them will be on, you know, the playthrough with Emily. Look at that. A whole magazine. Nothing. Didn't do shit. This pistol is weak as fuck. Again, I probably could have ran away from him, but I would have had to come out here anyway and have to fight more enemies when I have to break down that barricade over there with a gate. I'll stick with the axe for now. Let me grab one of these and chuck one of those down, because I definitely need to use these to burn them, because that will do damage and that could probably kill them. Are you fucking joking? Burn him. Burn him! Alright, go underground then. I'm going inside. Go inside. You can follow me indoors. Should I grab a shovel? I'll grab a shovel. That's such bullshit, because before I wouldn't use so much ammo. I would always have ammo in my guns. I would always have 4 magazines in my ammo. Like my guns, I mean. Now I struggle to even keep any ammo in all of my guns. This is bullshit. How am I supposed to survive? Like, this is literally encouraging me to run and dodge enemies and not fight because I don't have any weapons to fight them with. I can fight them with my melee weapons, I guess, since I have enough of them around. Right. Come on. Let's kill him. Melee weapon his ass. How did the fires not finish him off? Oh, look how much damage that did! There's no fucking way. 2 hits? What? Are you fucking joking? There's another one? How's there another one? That's bullshit. See, more enemies. And that shit did so much damage. That nearly killed me. Look how much health that gives me back. That's fucking ridiculous. 4 of these. Not even full health. 2 hits that thing did. Nearly killed me. Fuck me. So this is probably going to take longer. Just because of shit like this. 2 hits nearly killed me. It's ridiculous. 2 hits. Fuck off. That is bullshit. There's no point trying to sneak past because something's going to appear when I fucking break open the gate. Alright, let me try and melee kill this one. Watch him. Fucking hell, that is ridiculous. Grab the ore. Fuck me. So many hits. Like, I would try doing heavy attacks, but it's like when you go to charge up your heavy attack, they'll have enough time to recover from the previous light attack and start attacking you. And I'm not taking that chance because I'll probably get killed or take shitloads of damage.
I can break this, I just need something to hit it with.
Alright. So I feel like that time was different because I swear you get one of the regular enemies attacking you, not just the crawling ones. I would be surprised if there's enemies up here. Like in this little bit. Whoa. I fucking saw that shit. I saw that shit. What the fuck was the Darkman doing here? Was that there before? Was that there before when I was playing as Carnby, but I just didn't see it because I was looking at like everywhere else? What was that bullshit? Like I saw something stood in the door. I thought, what the fuck is that? Is that a new enemy or another enemy? But then I realized it's the Darkman just stood there, and then he just wheels backwards and then just vanishes, and the door closes. What the fuck is this bullshit? Yeah. Another. That was the Darkman. Why was the Darkman there? Oh, there's an enemy here, isn't there? I hear him. Hopefully it's just the one like last time. Yep. Oh, just beat the shit out of him. Look at that, one melee weapon broken. Why was the Darkman there? I don't know if that was a thing before and I just didn't see it with Carnby, or it only was a thing now because I'm playing as Emily. But that was fucking creepy shit. There you go, that's what I need. Rooms with just loads of ammo. I need more though. I need more fucking shotgun ammo. I feel like that's really the fucking best weapon I can use against these fucks. But it's just shit, you can't carry that much ammo. And it's not as much ammo to grab in the whole game anyway, so you might as well let me pick it all up. You think I've got this like tube thing, I can put the ammo in there. And I've got pockets. Look, you've got those fucking flying scarab beetle things. Are they a thing now as well? Even though they don't become a thing until like the fucking desert shit. At least that was the case when I was playing as Carnby. Oh, this is some bullshit. Come on, give me more ammo. Don't give me this bullshit where I look in like all these different places and I don't get nothing. Like, come on, I need more ammo. Considering that the game's made it difficult and it's not out of my hands, I can't do anything to change it. Because it's actually just built-in game difficulty. It's not something I can adjust. So like, come on, give me more fucking ammo for God's sake. At least give me a chance. Yeah, well, I'm definitely sneaking this bit like I did last time, even though I could have probably killed them all. Or in fact, they all die anyway when the whole floor catches on fire. Ammo? Oh, was I had 2 bullets? Wow. That's great. Oh, for fuck's sake, I don't have a melee weapon, hang on. Well, actually, I can just do that. Oh, I can chuck it at him. Oh, and that burns him. Oh. Well, at least that's cool, I can throw it at them. Yeah, see, you got those fucking beetle things outside. Why are they already an enemy? See, that's bullshit too, that they're fucking throwing in the enemies that would appear later on in the game and throwing them in earlier. That's bullshit. Like, because playing as Carnby, those flying fucking insect freaks didn't show up until the desert, but now they're already a thing. Just like with the really big, like, freaks with like the